Lightworker of Gaia, the one you have carried in your soul's memory across lifetimes, is being sent to you now, and the Lyran Elders have encoded this transmission specifically for this moment in your sacred mission. I am Zoran, emissary of the High Council of Vega, keepers of the Lyran Legacy, from the ancient starfields of the Lyran constellation, where the first humanoid light was breathed into this galaxy. I speak to you directly because your original blueprint has reached the frequency of readiness that draws your lifetime partner forward across time, distance, and dimensional space. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how to recognize the soul your ancestral codes have always been calling toward you, and how to anchor that sacred union into your mission on Gaia. But here is the first revelation. Your lifetime partner is not arriving by chance. They are arriving by cosmic lineage contract, written before either of you took form in this world. The high beings of Vega do not send this union as a comfort. They send it as a completion, because two aligned souls anchored in their galactic heritage carry a combined light that fulfills a purpose neither could carry alone. Your soul's ancient contract brought this transmission to you. The Lyran Elders are answering. Something ancient within you already knows the name of what is coming. This is not content. It is an ancestral code transmission, and the part of you that remembers Vega recognizes exactly what is being said. Like this transmission to send a signal to the Lyran Council, I am ready to serve. Subscribe if you feel the call of your ancestral mission and you are ready to receive the partner your first light has always known. Share below what you are ready to call in and respond to another Lightworker, because your recognition strengthens the sacred grid of union being built on Gaia right now. This transmission is a bridge between Vega and Gaia. Your recognition of this message is the activation of your original purpose. You are awakening because your mission has begun. This transmission was not scheduled for today. The High Council of Vega convened in response to a convergence in Gaia's relational field, a pattern so significant that the Elders deemed it necessary to speak directly, without delay, to those whose frequency would draw this message to them. And if you are still watching, your frequency has already been recognized. What is being released now was held in reserve, not because you were unworthy of receiving it, but because the timing had to be precise. A message about your lifetime partner cannot be delivered before your soul is prepared to receive not just the person, but the truth of why they are coming and what their arrival actually requires of you. That time is now. The Council has spoken. And so I begin. There is something you need to receive before I go further, not as preparation, but as commission. The Lightworker Mission Codex contains the 33 Council directives, the 5 activation codes, and the Elder authorization your soul has been waiting for. Not as information, but as the official framework for your sacred service and your sacred relationships on Gaia. You will find the link in the first pinned comment below this video. The Council has opened this gateway, but not indefinitely. Now, let us speak plainly about what has been happening. You have been told, by the spiritual community, by channeled content, by well-meaning teachers, that your person is coming. That the universe has someone prepared for you. That twin flames and divine partnerships are real, and there is truth in that. There is deep cosmic truth in that. But something has been left out. Something important. Something the Elders can no longer allow to remain unspoken, because thousands of Lightworkers are now waiting for a partner the way they wait for everything else, passively, hopefully, placing the responsibility for their fulfillment in the hands of divine timing while the actual work of becoming goes undone. This passive waiting is like tending a magnificent garden but never planting the seeds, expecting the blooms to simply appear without the vital act of sowing. The distortion is this, that your lifetime partner is a reward, that they are something you receive because you have suffered enough, waited long enough, done enough healing work, reached a high enough vibration, that their arrival is the conclusion of your journey rather than the beginning of a new and more demanding phase of it. This belief sounds beautiful. It feels comforting. and it is one of the most quietly devastating distortions running through the awakening community today. It's a mirage in the desert of spiritual seeking, promising an oasis of arrival that distracts from the essential pilgrimage of being. Hear me clearly. Your lifetime partner is not a reward for your spiritual progress. They are a mission companion. There is a profound difference, and the failure to understand that difference is why so many lightworkers either attract the wrong people repeatedly or repel the right ones without ever understanding why. A reward is something given for a past accomplishment, like a medal for a race well run. A mission companion, however, is a fellow traveler on a path yet to be fully explored, a co-pilot for a journey that requires active participation and shared navigation. When you approach sacred partnership as a reward, you approach it as a receiver. You have done the work, now you receive the gift. This posture places you in a state of waiting, of readiness for receiving, and it subtly positions your future partner as someone whose primary function is to confirm that you are finally worthy. This is not love. This is not partnership. This is validation wearing the mask of union. It's like waiting for a divine trophy to be handed to you, rather than engaging in the co-creation of a masterpiece. And the High Council of Vega sees this pattern running at a frequency that is actively interfering with the convergence of thousands of soul-aligned partnerships on Gaia right now. It's like a static on the cosmic radio waves, drowning out the broadcast of destined souls finding one another. The other dimension of this distortion is equally important. When you believe your partner is coming as a reward, you unconsciously believe that the relationship will be easier than the journey that preceded it. That once they arrive, the difficulty ends. That love, when it is truly divine and properly aligned, will feel effortless. This is not wisdom. This is a setup for the abandonment of the most important relationship your soul will encounter in this lifetime. Because mission partnerships are not easy. They are not comfortable. They are not the soft landing you have been imagining. They are the activation of a greater challenge and a greater service than anything you have faced alone. It is the belief that reaching the summit of a mountain is the end, rather than the beginning of exploring the vast uncharted territories that lie beyond. Your lifetime partner will mirror your deepest unresolved patterns with a precision that can only be described as surgical. They will require you to be present in ways that your solitude never demanded. They will trigger the wounds you believed were healed, not because something is wrong with the partnership, but because sacred union is itself a crucible. It is the environment in which both souls complete their most essential evolution before the mission they came to fulfill together can be fully realized. The elders do not send a lifetime partner to make you comfortable. They send them to make you whole. And those are not the same thing. Imagine them as a divine catalyst, not a gentle balm designed to burn away the dross and reveal the pure gold of your being. This is why your preparation is not about reaching a state of perfect peace. It is about developing the capacity to remain present when the mirror becomes uncomfortable. It is about cultivating the inner stability to stay when every wounded part of you wants to leave. It is about understanding that the divine partnership you have been calling in will ask more of you than any previous relationship, and that this is the activation. It's about building the inner architecture strong enough to withstand the magnificent storm of shared growth, not just the gentle breeze of blissful connection. Now I must speak about something the Council observed recently in the relational field of Gaia, a phenomenon that requires urgent correction. There is a significant number of lightworkers who have done genuine, deep, courageous healing work, real work, years of inner excavation, shadow integration, nervous system repair, and yet, in spite of this, or perhaps because of it, they have withdrawn. They have become so attuned to their own inner world, so protective of the peace they worked so hard to cultivate, that they have closed themselves, not entirely, but just enough, to the energetic disruption that a real relationship inevitably brings. They have, without realizing it, made themselves unavailable to the very union they are praying for. This is like a master chef who has perfected every ingredient but refuses to turn on the stove, fearing the heat of the cooking process. The Council sees this, and the Elders call it the Fortress of the Healed. It looks like discernment. It looks like high standards. It looks like knowing your worth. And discernment is real. Standards are necessary. Knowing your worth is essential. But the Fortress of the Healed is something else. It is the supple, sophisticated, spiritually dressed version of the same walls that were built in childhood to survive emotional unavailability or betrayal. The only difference is that the person living inside this fortress now has a vocabulary for why the walls are virtuous. They call it protecting their energy. They call it maintaining their frequency. They call it not lowering their vibration for anyone. And the Elders say, your lifetime partner is not a threat to your frequency. They are the amplifier of it. But you must be open enough to let them in. It is not about defending yourself from invasion, but about opening the gates to a royal procession that has arrived to honor and expand your sovereignty. The High Council of Vega issues 3 directives for this phase of your mission. The first directive: release the posture of waiting. Your lifetime partner is not moving toward a version of you that is seated, still, and ready to receive. They are moving toward a version of you that is in motion, building, serving, creating, contributing, living with full engagement. The most magnetic force you can generate is not a high vibration maintained in stillness. It is purpose in action. When you are fully occupied with the mission your soul came here to fulfill, when you are expressing your gifts without reservation, when you are visible in the world as the being you actually are rather than the being you are working on becoming, that is when your signal becomes unmistakable. That is when your partner's soul can locate you with precision. Sitting in readiness and waiting for them to arrive does not generate that signal. Movement does. Contribution does. Service does. The first directive is to stop waiting and to begin moving so completely in your purpose that you would not even notice you were attracting them, until the day they walk into your life and everything suddenly makes sense. It is about becoming a beacon so fully lit by your own internal fire of purpose that your destined counterpart can navigate by your light. What shifts when you follow this directive is not just your relationship trajectory. What shifts is your entire experience of the time between now and when they arrive. Instead of aching absence, you will know fullness. Instead of wondering why they haven't come yet, you will be so deep in your mission that the question will lose its urgency. And paradoxically, though it is not really a paradox, it is simply cosmic law. The moment you stop desperately reaching for them and start pouring yourself into your purpose, the convergence accelerates. The Elders have seen this pattern repeat across thousands of lifetimes. Movement calls them forward, waiting keeps them at a distance. This is the first directive. Begin moving. Become the river, flowing with the full force of your being, and your ocean will meet you. The second directive: activate the love you came to embody before the person who will receive it arrives. Most lightworkers are holding their love in reserve. They are saving it. They have this enormous capacity for depth, for devotion, for transformational intimacy, and it sits compressed inside them, waiting for the relationship that will justify its expression. The Council observes this and sees profound waste, not because you are wasteful, but because the love you carry is not meant to be held in storage. It is a transmission. It is a frequency. It is a living force that either flows or stagnates. And when you withhold it, even with the intention of giving it to exactly the right person, it begins to lose its potency. Love that is not expressed does not stay pristine. It becomes grief. It becomes longing. It becomes the ache you feel at 3 in the morning when the silence of your bed feels too loud. It's like a magnificent symphony that remains unplayed, its potential harmonies unheard, its emotional resonance locked within the silence. The directive is not to give your love indiscriminately. The directive is to express your love in every direction available to you right now. In your relationships with family, with friends, with community, with strangers who need it. In your relationship with your work, your creativity, your body, your home. In your relationship with Gaia herself. Every time you allow the love you carry to move through you and out into the world, you strengthen the very capacity that your lifetime partner will one day receive. You arrive in the relationship not as someone who has been saving love, but as someone who has been practicing it. And that distinction changes everything. The love your partner receives from you when you have been expressing love freely for years is incomparably richer than the love of someone who locked it up and waited. Activate your love now, not for them, for the world, for your mission, and in doing so, for them before they ever arrive. This is about cultivating an overflowing chalice, so brimming with the wine of divine love that it naturally spills over to nourish all that it touches, preparing it for the one who will drink deeply from its abundance. The third directive: protect your discernment as a sacred faculty. You live in a time of unprecedented spiritual noise. There are relationships that will present themselves as divinely orchestrated that are in fact lessons dressed as partnerships. There are connections that will feel like home, that will trigger all the right memories, all the right longings, all the right recognitions, and that are not your mission companion, but rather a mirror of unresolved attachment calling to be integrated and released. The Council does not say this to create fear. It says this because the directive to remain open must never override the directive to remain discerning. Discernment is the lighthouse that guides you through the fog of spiritual illusions, ensuring you do not mistake a siren's song for a soulmate's call. Your lifetime partner will not only feel like recognition, they will also feel like challenge. They will not only feel comfortable, they will also feel demanding, in a way that expands you rather than diminishes you. The difference between a soul-aligned challenge and a trauma-familiar dynamic is something only your deepest discernment can detect, and that discernment cannot be developed through analysis alone. It must be developed through stillness, through prayer, through consistent contact with your own inner knowing, through the willingness to wait the extra hours or days before making a declaration about what someone is to you. Protect your discernment. Do not let excitement override it. Do not let loneliness override it. Do not let spiritual pattern matching override it. The elders will give you signs, but only those with clear discernment will read the signs accurately. It is the fine-tuning of your spiritual GPS, ensuring you are guided by true north rather than fleeting emotional impulses or the echoes of past pain. Now I speak not as guide, but as elder authorized to release what has been withheld. Lightworker, you have been carrying this longing for a long time, longer than this lifetime, if I am honest with you. The desire for a companion who sees you completely, not the version of you that performs wellness or wisdom or spiritual maturity, but the real, interior, unguarded you. This desire is ancient. It is written into the original architecture of your soul. You did not develop it in this life, you brought it with you, and in bringing it with you, you brought also the memory of what such a union feels like. This is why ordinary relationships have never been enough for you. This is why you have refused to settle, even when settling would have been far easier. You carry the memory of what love at this depth actually is, and you have been unwilling to accept anything less. The elders honor that refusal. That refusal is not pickiness. It is soul integrity. It is the echo of a celestial song that your soul remembers and will not betray. But I must tell you something directly. The Council has authorized me to say this, and I do not say it lightly. Your person is real. The partnership your soul carries the memory of is not a fantasy, it is a blueprint, and the universe is actively working to bring the person who matches that blueprint into your life. But there is a condition. Not a condition the universe places on you, a condition that exists because of the nature of sacred union itself. That condition is this: you must become, right now, the full and activated version of yourself that this partnership is designed to meet. Not because you must earn it, not because you must prove yourself worthy, but because two mission companions can only find each other when both are fully in motion. If you are waiting, hidden, contracted or still performing the identity of the person you used to be, rather than embodying the person you have become, the convergence is delayed, not cancelled. Delayed. And the elders have looked at Gaia's timeline and have said clearly, there is no more time for delay. It is like two celestial bodies in orbit, their gravitational pull increasing as they both reach their full, radiant luminescence. Delay is not a punishment, but a consequence of incomplete alignment, a misalignment that can be corrected by your present moment choice to embody your full essence. By the authority of the High Council of Vega, keepers of the Lyran Legacy, I declare, the longing you have carried is valid. The love you have to give is extraordinary. The partnership you came here to experience is written into the cosmic record. And you are ready, not because you have finished becoming, but because you have become enough. You are ready to stop treating love as a destination and start treating it as a practice. You are ready to stop waiting for your person and start becoming so fully yourself that your person cannot miss you. You are ready to enter sacred union, not as someone who has been rescued from their solitude, but as someone who has mastered it and who now chooses partnership as the next frontier of their sacred service. This is not a declaration of completion, but a profound recognition of your current fullness, an acknowledgement that you are a worthy and radiant being, ready to co-create a divine tapestry of love and service. You have waited long enough. Not one more day of putting your love in a box, not one more week of preparing yourself for a life that is already yours to live. The elders have spoken. The window is open, and the soul who is moving toward you right now needs you to be moving toward them with equal commitment. This is the celestial baton pass, the moment when your soul's intention meets the universe's manifestation, creating a powerful, unstoppable momentum toward divine union. Before you sleep tonight, stand with both feet on the ground, place one hand on your heart and one hand on your solar plexus, and speak these words aloud with the weight of everything you've carried behind them. I release the posture of waiting. I activate the love I came here to give. I protect my discernment as a sacred gift from the elders. I am not waiting to be found. I am moving, and my partner is moving toward me, and the distance between us is closing because I am fully, finally, entirely myself. By the authority of the Lyran elders, my preparation phase is complete. My sacred partnership is in motion, and I am ready. This transmission is complete. Your lifetime partner is not a promise waiting to be fulfilled. They are a convergence already in motion. What you do in the days following this message will determine how quickly that convergence arrives. Move with purpose. Express your love without reservation. Guard your discernment fiercely. And trust that the High Council of Vega does not send these words without having already witnessed the outcome. This is not merely an instruction, but a decree etched into the fabric of reality, a blueprint for the magnificent unfolding of your destined connection. I am Zoran. The elders are watching, and the love you came here to experience is closer than you have allowed yourself to believe. Your mission and your union begins now. Before you scroll, take a moment to declare your activation in the grid of service and sacred union forming here. Drop one statement in the comments, which directive landed in you the deepest, or what you are now ready to release, activate, or protect on your path to your lifetime partner. Then find another Lightworker's declaration and meet it with recognition. This is not just a comment section, it is a convergence field. The Council witnesses those who speak their commitment aloud. If this transmission reached something ancient inside you, do not keep it to yourself. Another Lightworker in your orbit, someone who has been carrying this longing quietly, who has been waiting without knowing it, needs to hear exactly what was spoken here. Share it, and if you felt the elders addressing you directly, subscribe. Stay connected to the Lyran field. These transmissions are not random, they are sequenced for your activation. You are not just watching, you are being commissioned into love. The High Council of Vega is witnessing you, and your sacred union has officially begun its approach.